How's going on? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F124 VCARB career for today's Australian Grand Prix, Down Under. We're going to see what we can do today. I know the last time we went to Australia, we had the chance to not only win the pole, but we had a car fast enough to win the race, and it just wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. Maybe it'll change this time, who knows, but going into today's race, we are now the championship leader after what happened back in Jeddah. So in Jeddah, we qualified 13th. Wasn't the greatest starting position ever, but we tried a Baku strategy where we started on the hards and went to the softs later on. And it worked out. I mean, on the hards, we were able to get our way up through the field quite easily and pass a lot of cars. And we were able to grab the lead and hold it for a long while. And after Leclerc and Verstappen were fighting, we were able to securely come out in third. However, our team messed up the pit stop, which relegated us to third still. The only difference is that we ended up immediately passing Russell when we got the chance. And we took P2 away from him, ran down Lando in the closing stages of the race, took the lead away from him. And we went on to win the race, which was... I wouldn't say a huge shocker, because if this was season 1, it would have been a shocker. But not this time around. Not this time around. But after our win, we take the championship lead now ahead of Max Verstappen by 4 points in P2. You got Lando Norris in third, Carlos Sainz in P4 after his DNF. And you got Charles in 5th, Piastri in 6th, Russell in 7th. He scored his first points of the season. Hamilton in 8th, Perez in 9th, and then Gasly in P10. And then Tsunoda in 11th scored his first points of the season and with Ferrari. And then Lance Stroll in 12th also scored his first points of the season. And then Esteban Ocon in 13th as well. And then you have Nico Hülkenberg, Alex Albon, Kevin Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, Logan Sargent, Valtteri Bottas, and Zhou Guan Yu all don't have a point. 2 races in, 7 guys that still can earn points as the season progresses. Still enough time. It's just shortened. The season's just shorted by, 8 races, but it's okay. It is okay. So they have enough time to really score points in this season. And then over on the constructor side of things, we lead ahead of Red Bull by 12 points in P2, followed by McLaren in 3rd, Mercedes in 4th, Ferrari in 5th, Alpine 6th, Aston Martin 7th, Haas in 8th, Williams in 9th, and the Kicksauber team in 10th. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we got going on today. We do have a secret meeting coming up, so we're gonna go see what that secret meeting is all about. And last year was with Haas, and we almost signed with them, or I would say almost signed with them, but after we figured out that we gain more recognition if we just decline talks and all that sort of stuff, that's when we were able to get to the 3rd R&D secret upgrades. However, we weren't able to utilize it because Ricardo got booted out in favor of Sainz, which then took some recognition away from me. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump into the secret meeting and let's see what it's all about. Oh, look at that! It's Red Bull. It's Red Bull. Oh, the irony in this. The fucking irony. They view us as a potential addition to the team. Yeah, I would believe that, because in all honesty, this shouldn't even be a secret meeting. This should just be a regular ass meeting. But you know what? I want to learn more with them. We'll continue talks with them. We can continue. Let's see what Red Bull's got for us.
Been scouring the socials and asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team are none the wiser about us chatting with anyone else. And the meeting went well too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
Well, I appreciate it. However, it's gonna be hilarious if I stiff Red Bull. It'd be fucking funny as shit. That would just mean I wouldn't be able to come back to VCARB and have to go to another team, but maybe that team will be good for me. Who the fuck knows? So, yeah, but gonna go on ahead and jump into this race weekend. Here are the specialist goals as well before I forget. And now it is time to jump into Australia. So let's go ahead and advance. So we should get the wing mirrors as well. That should come in, which should help drag. We'll also get some weekly resources and running costs. We did also buy another upgrade, which was the DRS activation mechanism. So if all goes according to plan, and that comes in after Australia, we should be fine, and we should be able to go after the next DRS upgrade. But I'm going to try to get the next, which is like the, it's not the wing mirrors, but it's the one after the wing mirrors. I think it's the flaps, front wing end flaps. That also helps with drag too, so hopefully we can get that. But let's go to advance through time, get some weekly resources. So there, that's the first one. Do the wing mirrors come in? They do. Good. Give me more weekly resources for both myself and Signs.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issues.
Jump
so
us,
they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
It's to be expected. Hey! Signs got the side pod profiles. Nice job. Let's go, Signs. They didn't get the front wing end plates, but that's okay. Because that means we could still get them. He didn't get anything over here on the chassis side like I thought he was. I guess he changed his mind and decided to go for the fucking aerodynamics, I guess, which helps. The main goal now is to just get the front wing end plates, which helps with drag, so it's a hope at least. And messages, performance comparison. So we're better than a lot of other fucking teams right now. Yeah. Fourth best because McLaren jumped us. Still should be fine in Melbourne, but yeah. Kind of have to see how it all goes, so I'm going to go ahead, hop into the race weekend, do practice and qualifying. I'm going to have you guys in the race.
Well, once upon a time, this used to be the season opener before it fell victim to a pandemic reshuffling. But now Albert Park is back at the heart of the F1 calendar, so welcome to sun-kissed Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Smith, Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Perez, Albon, Sainz, Magnussen, Stroll, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Bottas, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about this afternoon, and who's going to talk about it with us? None other than Naomi Schiff. Hi, Naomi. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish, but let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Well, the race is certainly not won in the first lap, let alone turn 1. However, what you can do is prepare yourself ahead of time. Visualize what could potentially happen, different scenarios and where you could place your car, and that will better prepare you to make the right decision with instinctive timing.
All right, rolling off in P3 today, and I have to say, pretty good qualifying on our behalf. I definitely thought we could have snagged pole off of Max if we were just a little bit quicker in some sections of the track, but seems like today we'll be able to roll off the line pretty well, and depending on how everything shapes up to be today, we either A, might win again, or we might get on the podium. It just really depends. But got very, very close to getting that pole off of Max. Just wasn't meant to be, but talking about qualifying, our first lap, I decided to do 2 laps, and we ran a lap on some softs and didn't use ERS at all, didn't really push that hard, and we were able to stay ahead of at least 4 drivers by the end of our first lap. Then we ended up getting passed by one of them shortly after I had come in and waited for the time to run down and have us start our second qualifying lap. And then in our second lap, we just really attacked every corner, went as fast as we could, dumped all of our ERS down. I also feel like that was kind of a hindrance for me because our ERS was low. So definitely felt like I could have gotten higher, or definitely could have won the pole if we had enough ERS. But we came out of that final corner, went down the straight, used up all we had, and ended up P3. So that's where we are today, with us rolling off third, Max on pole, and Oscar Piastri and the McLaren in second. So it'd be a pretty fun race. It'd be a pretty entertaining race today. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. I know last season's was pretty entertaining, and last season we could have won the pole and we could have won the race if we were fast enough and if we weren't mired back in traffic in the way that we were last season. But kind of see how it all goes today for us this time around. So take a look at the race strategy. Looks like it's going to be a medium to hard kind of strategy. I did do the race strategy practice program. However, because it was raining in practice, I'm not able to figure out what's better for me. But I think our tire management's really, really good. So I think I think we should be all right. Definitely want to dump enough fuel out of the car, but keep some in for the remainder of the race, because got to worry about fuel now, because we've ran out of fuel a little too often in these F1 games in recent years. So we'll just kind of have to see how it all pans out for us. But it's nice to be here in Australia, down under, and it's time to go out and see what we got for today. So let's go on ahead, jump to this race, and let us see what we can do. Let's go. One of the shockers for me for qualifying was seeing Sainz for the second week in a row not qualify that well. So I'm not really disappointed. I am a little bit frustrated though that that's happened that way. I really wish that Sainz would be able to qualify higher than where he's been qualifying the past couple of times, and both this race and Jeddah last time out. So hopefully he'll have a good race today and not DNF out of this one, but I guess we shall see with our teammates. So I would like for him to get some more points rather than just have Bahrain be the only race where he got anything. I don't want to carry the team again. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't want to carry this team again, man. I need help. I want help. Oh, overshot the corner a little bit. Oh, well, I mean, start was good. Took avoiding action on Piastri, because I got the feeling that he was probably gonna come back into me, but he didn't, thank God. Lost Verstappen and Norris a little bit, but it's okay. A little bit of a terrifying start, but we got through it. Lando seems to be on it. He might even take the lead from Verstappen and run away with it. There's lap one down.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
We can actually get through turn one without having to worry about an AI driver coming up into the side of us. Cannot get through here like I used to. Fuck.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I think I just need to slow her down a little bit more coming through that section, just so I can make it through. Because It ain't too good. It ain't too hot through there. So I don't like purple sector too, and Lando's gonna go for it on Max. Had a feeling he would, and he's doing it. And he got him. Max looking to try to come back at him. There we go, that's better. That's way better through there that time around than it was last time by. Well, now, because Lando and Max fought through that part of the track that we were struggling, we've caught them now. Lando's gonna go for it on Max. I don't know if that's a good idea, bad idea, but he made it work. He got by Max. We might just let these two fight it out because they're going to use up their tires more than I'm going to use up mine, so. Ooh, Max thought about it going through there. That was a bit that was very dangerous on Max's behalf to try to go for it on Lando at that section, or that close to the wall, I should say. I'm getting all sorts of grass and shit all over my car. It's insane. Max looks to get it. Oh, God, almost lost it. Had to kind of cut the curve a little bit. Ooh.
Nice move. Good job.
Right up in a second. Did not think I'd make that pass work. I made it work. Made that shit wide. Now we're just gonna run after Max and see what we can do.
Button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
I'm gonna wait till the right time to get his ass.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
I'll just say this, it ain't that big of a gap, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, mate, Verstappen's ahead of you. Right, here we go. Let's look to get past quickly and put them on the back foot.
Won't take me long. Holy shit, the speed of this
great
damn
stuff.
thing.
You hit that target. Really good job.
And beautiful through there. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And now we're back out front. We're not back out front, but we're now out front for the first time today. I don't know why I thought I had DRS for a minute there. It should be a fastest lap. Yeah, 1:17.0. Oh my god. Fucking stayed on the grass for too long, and then that gave up the spot to Max. It's not what I was trying to do at all. And that's unfortunately how it did happen. But it won't take as long to get by Max. Light work. And now, Norris is going to go after Max. Maybe. Let's try to hold this lead for longer than whatever the fuck happened previously. Damn it, I keep going up to the grass. I ain't got no ERS to play with. Pretty much used it all up. Trying to stay ahead of Max, which I am able to. Bit of a shock that I'm able to keep it up ahead of him, or out ahead of him. And just like I said, I don't have any ERS to play with. I don't really think it's going to be much of a fight just by holding him off of this rate.
Our teammate by 7.1 seconds.
Just let Lando go too. Fuck it. They both were there, so I was just like, you know what? Give it to both of them. Holy shit, almost lost it. Keep finding the grass every chance I get. Yeah, left front, left rear. Yeesh. Not looking too hot. It's because the amount of times I keep dipping it out on the grass. Oh, Lando, that was not the right move. Should have just went to the inside. You would have had a better chance anyways.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Well, while my team is worried about my grip, Lando went back around Max to grab the lead again. So that is P1 again for the McLaren driver, but for how long can he hold it on Max? Okay, I don't know why my car decided to fucking almost lose it through there. Oh my lord, man. Still holding in my own in third. Pretty much just letting these two ahead of me fight. I was enough for probably the entire time to see what they do. Because I know I wasn't really able to do much with less amount of battery I was having. Because Max did get right around Lando. I lost it through that corner. Or after that chicane, rather.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
It'd be nice to finally get these mediums off, because I do not like racing on these damn things right now. It's like almost every year there's just something different about the fucking tire model in these F1 games.
The car ahead by around
while one's worse than the other, and just a set of tires for absolutely no reason. It's just the best set for some ungodly reason, and it's supposed to be like the slowest set of tires. Less grip, but it gives you more grip, while the tire that has more grip in real life gives you less grip in the game. It just makes no sense. So, getting on the hards will be nice. As I am catching these two ahead. And there goes Lando. Gonna go for it. Okay. Ooh, Max went really wide right through there. Just wonder when these two are gonna pit.
The McLaren drivers just
I
completed
think they might
a
pit
pass
around the
for
same lap
legal race.
as me, I think. Now they're gonna pit this time or next time.
Gap to your teammate
So it
behind,
depends.
10.9 seconds.
Max gonna try to get him back, it looks like. Nope. He thought second of it. Yeah, I love how that considers this exceeding track limits. I found the gravel. How? There goes Max on Lando. He got him. Gonna go around Lando this time. Now it's just Max in front of me.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Alright, cool. That's just fantastic, ain't it? Found the curb and it just shot me sideways. Awesome. Lovely. Time to use up all my ERS that I wasn't planning on using up at all as we're pitting this time. I don't know why I'm getting loose there. It makes no sense.
Okay, mate, it's Verstappen ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Well, I'm gonna use up all my ERS just trying to hold off fucking Lando right now. It just annoys the shit out of me.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Fucking just getting loose and finding the gravel every fucking time. We're gonna hold on to the position, but fuck me, man. Get these mediums off, please. I don't want this fucking tire on anymore. I'm done with it.
Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Please. I mean, all three of us came in at the same time, so that's gonna shake up everything. Serious? Go! Fucking hold me there for like 2 more seconds. Just fucking go.
We had an issue attaching the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race.
Thanks, Joe.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Fucking jackass. So not only do y'all mess up my stop for the 2nd week in a row, but then I almost get taken out by Joe. Awesome. Fun times I'm having here tonight. Fun fucking times. Awesome. Yay. And now my competition is running the fuck away from me. Oh, looks like I'm not winning today. Unless Max and fucking Lando fight a boatload up there to the point where I can't capitalize on it. But I do close up to these two ahead of Sargent and Hulkenberg. Can I not get loose through there? Fucking curb, dude. Sainz is
in the pits.
And Sargent and Hulkenberg do pit ahead of me. I do get DRS off of them. Harris, Sonoda, Russell, Stroll, Sainz, and Piastri pitted.
We're trading the car ahead by 2.2 seconds.
Now it's 2.5. I do still have DRS from being behind Sargent and Hulkenberg, which is what kind of helped me through there. 2. Just trying to fucking keep my tires A-okay for the rest of this race. That's all I'm really worried about. They're still fighting. Kind of what I want them to do. Already closed in a second on them because of how much they're fighting.
I've got some information on Alonso. Wow. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
That is 3 weeks in a row that he's not scoring anything. And the 2nd straight DNF for him. Dear God.
Too worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Okay, mate.
Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can achieve that no problem, but yeah. Definitely being able to run my own race
Yellow
and
flag.
be able to catch these guys ahead has been interesting as I hit the grass and almost fucking go off. There's Alonso over there. Everyone wave goodbye to Alonso. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully he'll have better luck out in Japan, because his luck so far this year, he is 0 for 3 points wise. And like he's finished one race. He's finished Bahrain. He just hasn't scored anything in either of the first 3 races now.
Target. Nice work.
Beat that target pretty fast. Yeah, pretty fast.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Well, I'm gonna try and catch these two if they keep fighting. I get the feeling if I pass them and then just run away, they can continue to fight each other, and then I can run away with the lead.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Slowly using it. Just gotta stop talking to me about it. There goes Lando on Max. He got him. No, he didn't. I thought he got Max, but he didn't get Max. Holy shit.
The pace is strong.
Well, I'm
but
able
be
to stick
aware
with
these
these
tyres
guys.
need to go the distance.
If these two keep flying ahead, we can if they get side by side in the next DRS straight, we can capitalize on them being side by side. See it. I mean, we're coming at a full head of steam, but what does Lando do here? Gonna get by Max before the second straight.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Now we have Lando in our sights again. Coming to the final 11 laps here. Even though I did not get the exit that I wanted out of that corner, it's still a better fucking cornering that I had than any of the times before. I wasn't able to pass Lando before any of the straights, so I'm just gonna have to try again on the next straight. He's not gonna have any help this time. No DRS, nothing. Maybe ERS, but I really ain't gonna save him. Right on the outside, and to the lead we go. Drifted that bitch through there. Now we run. Hey, new fastest lap. Down to the 116s, which no one's been able to get into this entire race pretty much. Well, I'm able to stay ahead of Max and Lando on this straight. Now I just gotta hope they fight, which can allow me to drive away that much more. Little by little. I mean, with the fact that like, if you have DRS for the straight before that one after the chicane, the fact that you can still have DRS, it kind of hurts my ability to try to drive away a little bit more. But we're still able to pick up speed on these main straights and just fucking go for it. Well, now I've pretty much driven comfortably away from the two behind. They're still gonna go at it. I'm still gonna be able to drive away. Finding my groove around here. Verstappen and Lando just about maybe had it coming together. I don't know, but Max got the spot on Lando, which is pretty cool for on his behalf. Saved it. Whew. Left side tires are taking a beating, but it's okay. We flying now, baby. I think now's the perfect time to do a lap around Melbourne with Chris. Let's go. This has been a lap around Melbourne with Chris. Oh yeah, man. I mean, in that entire lap, y'all pretty much know what I've been doing this entire time, especially when I was trying to stay behind Max and Lando, just driving this thing on edge to fucking stay with them and do shit.
We're going through fuel quicker than we need to, so please let's ease off and make it last.
You can make it last. I mean, I've been burning fuel, which is what I've been wanting to do this whole race, and so I was finally able to do that. And I kind of have been able to save fuel because I'm not using ERS as much, but I have, like I said, been wanting to try to use up as much of it as I can. Or rather, just use up all of it. Oh, Yuki's out. That's not good for the Ferrari driver, because we do have 2 laps to go. You know, this race I thought was pretty much going to be like Lando's opportunity or Max's opportunity, but after taking advantage of them just fighting side by side, that's just kind of what's been allowed, or that's kind of what allowed us to grab the lead and hold it for as long as we have. But also just with how much I attack these corners, it almost feels like a given that I was gonna be able to be out front and win this dang thing.
Caution.
There's Yuki up there, a little bit close to the track, not a safety car or anything like that. We're all good though. I guess because it's really late in the race, there's really no need for a safety car. But yeah, I mean, we've done pretty good today. Can't really complain about that, and we might even be able to complete this fuel objective, which y'all remember last season we struggled with like these fuel objectives of just trying to save fuel or keep our total fuel at a certain area.
You smashed it. Really good job on hitting
And
that target, mate.
I think that's the second time now this season that we've completed that. As we're now in the final lap here in Australia. Max and Lando are still going at it. Kind of have to see if Max can take advantage.
29.1 seconds.
Let's see. I'm kind of hoping Sainz got on the finishes in the points today. Max did get by Lando on that DRS straight, so it's kind of a given that was going to happen. But our car is all sorts of dirty because the amount of grass we've gotten into. We even found the gravel at one point. We've been sightseeing here in Australia. And Lando looks like he's going to take second away from Verstappen and keep it, from the sounds of it, from the looks of it, because he gets DRS down that straight that we just came out of. Yeah, he's going to hold it. Meanwhile, for us, we are going to go back to our winning ways, and we're going to go back to win. This is going to be our 10th career win here in F1 24. Let's go.
Genuinely, might need help getting out here. We're shattered.
And you'll be fine. 10th career win, baby. Let's go.
Oh,
And we extend our lead
driving.
ahead of Max
That
atop
is
the
race
championship.
win, my friend. Well done.
Let's fucking go. Driver of the day, me. Third to first, fastest lap. Multiple trips through the grass and gravel,
Another
mainly the
superb
grass.
Australian Grand
And we
Prix
win the
comes
race.
to an end then, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory.
Well, that's 2 race wins in a row for them. I think they'll be really happy with that. I mean, 1 race win is great, but to have 2, you know that you've got it. You're a little bit more comfortable in your skin. This is a great sign of maybe what's to come next.
As we await the winners to take their positions on the podium, one thing is clear today. RB have really shown their prowess on the track. This is a team that isn't afraid to take risks, whether that's on the circuit or in the new talents they hire. Today, those risks certainly paid off.
Well, that is another win on the season. We've now won 2 of the first 3 races of the season. Grabbing our 10th career win to go along with it. And now pretty much every top team is going to be looking at us, and they might possibly want to hire us. Maybe other top teams other than Red Bull. But we'll have to wait and see when we get to that point, when we get to the end of this season. But we get the dub, another fastest lap to go along with it. Hell to the yeah, I'll take it. Congrats to Lando on the P2. Max, P3, good job to him. We'll extend our lead by 11 points ahead of Max as well, so we're going to be now 15 points ahead of Max coming out of Australia. And then Piastri 4th, Hamilton 5th, Leclerc 6th, Russell 7th, Ocon 8th, Lance Stroll in 9th, and Kevin Magnussen in 10th. So the Haas score their very first points of the season. And Stroll scores points. I don't know if it's for the first time or if he's done that again. I think he's first time. I think he's so, yeah. But yeah, congratulations to good job to, not congratulations, but good job to them. Sainz did not finish in the points. I think he lost out to Magnussen in like the closing stages of the race. So that's why Sainz didn't score anything, which I'm kind of questioning how he's not able to, because I've won 2 races and we both finished on the podium in the opening round and he hasn't been able to score points since. I don't know. And then you got Albon in 12th, Perez in 13th, who got a 10-second time penalty. So he actually would have been able to finish, from the looks of it, I think around, so what, 33 seconds? He would have finished 7th, but he dropped all the way to 13th, and it gave Magnussen the point. Wow. Just wow. You got Bottas 14th, Gasly 15th, Sargent 16th, Zhou Guanyu in 17th, and then Nico Hülkenberg in 18th. And there is Yuki Tsunoda in 19th and Fernando Alonso in 20th. The 2 DNFs that we got today. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, the big shock is Sergio getting a 10-second time penalty and Magnussen scoring points, so I'll score points pretty soon. It's good for them. I love how Magnussen's like the only one scoring points for Haas, though, when it's not Nico Hülkenberg, which makes absolutely no sense, but okay. Guess we'll check out the standings coming out of today. So yeah, we lead by 15 ahead of Max Verstappen now in second. And then you have Lando Norris now in third, 27 back. Oscar fourth, 39 back. And then there's Charles in fifth, Hamilton in sixth, Russell in seventh, Sainz P8. So he's losing spots ever so slightly. And then Perez in ninth, Pierre Gasly in 10th, Ocon 11th, Tsunoda 12th, Stroll 13th. So I think he scored points. I think it was in... When did he score points? I think he scored points in Bahrain. I think he did. Or no, he scored points in Jeddah because Aston didn't have any points scored in Bahrain, but he scored points in back-to-back races. Stroll did. And then Kevin Magnussen with a point in 14th. So GG's to him. So far it is Albon, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Alonso, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu with that 8 points scored. How in the world that's happened, I have no idea, but it is that way. So now, I think it was like, what, 7 drivers become 6 with no points scored. Still a ways going the season. After Japan, the first quarter of the season is done. So that'll be interesting to see how that all shapes up. And then over on the constructor side, we lead ahead of McLaren now in P2 by 17 points. Then you got Red Bull third, Mercedes fourth, Ferrari in fifth, Alpine sixth, Aston in seventh, and then Haas in eighth, Williams ninth, and Kickstarter in 10th. I'm pretty sure Williams will score points with Albon at some point. Just don't know when that's going to happen. But I think if they get their car well suited enough, then they're going to be able to score points more consistently. From the sounds of it, maybe that's what'll happen. I have no idea. But yeah, another one in the bag. Back to back. Sent earlier at the top of the championship. Successful day at the office. All right, so our racecraft almost went to 91. Our focus went to 89. I'll take it. So during the weekend, our experience went up and our pace, I think, went up. Yeah. So from the sounds of it, probably over the course of free practice, our racecraft is gonna go up to 91 from the looks of it. So that'll be pretty nice. That shall be pretty nice. Now we're leading fucking Sainz 6-6 in the rivalry from the looks of it. Yeah. Finishing position versus expected 2,000. I'll take it. And then recognition. We're 1% off getting that third simultaneous upgrade. However, we still need 5% more to get the secret upgrades, which probably isn't going to happen because the team is just going to be super fucking stubborn from the sounds of it. And then specialist, strategist is done. Wind tunnel engineer, all good. He's max level. Or is it a she? You a she? You are a she. Whatever. You know what I mean. Max level. We got them all done. Let's go. Hey, the DRS activation mechanism came in. Let's go. That's an aerodynamic upgrade that I was hoping would come in, and it did. Yes. And a cheat. Wow. So I'm actually 1 championship point off beating Max in this championship rivalry. I'm at 67, he's at 52. No matter where I finish in Japan, I'm probably gonna beat him. So that's nice. I had an acolyte for race starts. When did this happen? I think it tells me, don't it? When did I get the 20? I think 25 I got. Yeah, I got race start. I got the 25 race starts in Bahrain. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm actually very close to getting tier 2 on the championship points. I literally need 19 more to get it. So will that happen? Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. But yeah, that upgrade came in, so now it seems like we're neck and neck with McLaren again. Sainz is looking at aerodynamics now. Whatever aerodynamics, it looks like he's looking at the front wing end plates. We do get this DRS maximum slot gap. This we will get after we get a side pod profile. So once we get this in, we'll be able to go for this one and this one, which is the halo and the forward floor fences. Actually, no, the halo, I need to get the maximum slot gap for DRS. So that's a bit of a Bummer. Chassis, still need to work on that. I don't have anything though for chassis. That's kind of the problem. Shit. And with high inflation, it's not that easy either. Can't get an engine upgrade. Don't have enough resource points for that. I literally can't get any of the durability upgrades because they're all 60% recognition. Daniel Ricciardo literally got all of them last season as I focus on everything else. Theoretically, the only one I could get is the front wing end plates, but if Sainz is looking to get that, I may as well let him get it because then I could just focus on like chassis or something like that. Because we are really lacking in the chassis department. We're good on engine power. We're good on aero. That upgrade actually put us 4th best in aero. So like we're good on aero. It's just we just need chassis done. That's pretty much all there is to it. We just need chassis done. We need to make some progress on the chassis side of things, and it seems like we'll have to wait another week for that to happen. And I don't think I have my specialist that, or is it you? No, it's not. It's the one. Yeah, it's the strategy analysis, which increases the practice program resource points rewards by 100%. So I get a lot more resource points out of it, but I don't have enough. These components should be fine. We're at 153 laps on them. It's fine. We're good. But yeah. So very, very interesting. Very intriguing how this is all playing out. But yeah. We almost hit the quarter way through the season, which will be in Japan. We haven't had any sprint races thus far. The first one will be in Miami. And then the next one, if I remember correctly, is in Austria. And then the next couple are in Coda and Brazil. And those are the only 2. So we only have 4 compared to the 6 we had last season, I think. Because it was China, Miami, I think Austria, and then it was Coda, Brazil, Qatar. Yeah. So we just got rid of 2. So we only got we haven't had to deal with any sprints this season, which is good. We will after Japan, but we don't got to worry about that quite yet. We'll save my resource points and we'll just kind of see if that side pod profile comes in, because from the looks of it, it'll put us ahead of McLaren and just behind Mercedes, which Mercedes is actually really fucking lacking because they're not doing the hottest. They're not, like, they got a podium with George and Jeddah, and that's about all they've gotten. I think they actually got, I think McLaren also has a podium in Jeddah. Yeah, I completely forgot that Lando got 2nd in Jeddah. Completely forgot about it. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification down below for some more. Next race, the Japanese Grand Prix. A little bit excited, a little bit anxious, or not anxious, but a little bit worried for that race, because Japan is kind of a coin toss on whether it's a good track or not for us. The last time we went there back in season 1, we ended up finishing 9th. So the car was okay at the time, but yeah, I mean, with everything that we went through that year, or especially in Japan when we started the race with Stroll and everything, yeah, it was not the greatest of times, but hopefully we'll be able to do better. Who knows? We'll hopefully be able to do that. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Love you all so very much. And goodbye.